Hello guys, what's up? How's it going? It's Daniel FX right here, and today I'll be showing you guys how to draw a valid trend line. Like how to be very sure that your trend line you are drawing is basically correct. So first thing we need to do is bring out the trend line itself. I don't know what they call it on trading view, but the MT5 in which I love to analyze the market, I'll just bring it out like this. So the first one you're bringing out, I will advise you I'll advise you the first place where you'll be pointing this particular one right here. Make sure it's touching the bodies. Yeah, like the bodies of the candle. Yeah, just like this. I want you to do it because, or you can just place it here. You can place it here, but just make sure it's touching the bodies of the candle. This is to give you a clear indicator, so that's like when the trend line goes up, so that maybe if price taps into it, just like you can see right now. I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. You can see that price is not even just. You can see that the price is just touching the wicks, touching it. You can see to show you how valid it is. So whenever you're drawing the trend line, make sure you're not putting the first one where you're placing it here like this. Make sure you're not putting it like this. No. Make sure it's touching the wicks or the bodies of the candle. I don't know how you want to put it, but just make sure at least that first one you're placing, make sure it's touching the bodies of the candle. Yes. So the next thing is that anything less than anything less should not be regarded as a trend line. Take for example, what that literally means is like anything less than three. Once there's no three touches, take for example something like this, one, two, three. This is valid. This is a valid trend line. This is a valid trend line. If it's just two touches, it's not valid. If this price does not move this to this trend line, it's valid. But as long as price hasn't touched this trend line, the trend line is not yet valid. You can see that immediately price came to the trend line right here. Give me a minute. The, the third one, the last touch here, right here, price went up. This is to show you that this trend line right here is valid, is very, very valid. So the best trend lines are between 30 to 40 degrees. If you are those trading view lovers, you will find that there's a trend line that has a like a degree. I'll show you the degree. So the best trend line is around 30 to 40 degrees. And lastly is watching price action. Take for example that let's take for example that price aggressively, like take for example this for example right here now. This price, as price was coming down here, price aggressively broke down. You get it breaks down on it. That is to show you that that trend line is no longer valid. And first of all, it's not even valid at the first place. So that breakout to the trend line is showing me that the trend line is no longer valid. A valid trend line is whenever price is coming to it, price will start consolidating, maybe making tiny candles, just like you can see. You can see as price was coming down to the trend line, it was like accumulating, like going to those tiny candles. You can see right here. This is to show you that the trend line is valid. So that's just a short video about trend line. If you want to learn more ICT concept, ICT trading, how to trade, or you want to start trading, you can click the link on my bio. Thank you.